I'm back, and I'm back, and today I am very confused, and I don't know. So basically, I had a dream. Okay, I had a dream, and the dream, the dream had a part two. Okay, so I don't know how this is gonna go, or how I'm gonna tell it, or even if I remember it right, because it's pretty short. So I don't know how I'm gonna tell this. This is kind of weird. All right, I'm gonna make a grilled cheese while telling it. I was torn between, making a grilled cheese while doing this, or animating it, not animating it, drawing it. Because as you know, okay, basically with the last drawing people, I was gonna do another one. I drew Terry Crews, and it didn't work. Like, I couldn't upload it. I don't know why, it just didn't let me upload it. So I'm sorry about that. You're just gonna have to deal with it. I'm looking for, okay. So basically, I'm gonna make a grilled cheese. Cause never mind. I'm not even gonna tell you why. I'm just gonna make a grilled cheese. All right. I'm going pretty fast. I just turned the stove on. No, I didn't, because I missed it and I turned it wrong or something. I don't know. I didn't push it. I didn't put the stove knob or the stove eye. Why do you call it a stove eye? I don't even know. So basically, I'm gonna get some bread out. Where's my bread? I don't know where my bread is. We don't even have any bread. What even is bread? How did we explore bread? Does bread grow on trees? Bread doesn't grow on trees. How do you even plant bread? How is bread made? I'm getting bread out. And all right. So basically, what happened? It started when we were doing this thing. It's drop everything and read. I think everybody does it. So we were reading, okay, as an entirety, as a class. So we were sitting there, okay, and I fell asleep basically. I fell asleep, okay. Nothing was being taught, so it's all good. I think it was actually because they took away our lunch for some petty stuff. I'm not even gonna get into that, but yeah. So I dozed off and I kind of fell asleep. It was kind of sleeping. It was kind of like imagination. I think that's why this was so wild. So like basically, I got my 2 slices here. So I was like Alright, so basically my camera cut off and I had to recharge it, but now I'm gonna make a grilled cheese. This video is kind of stupid, so I'm gonna grab 2 slices of grilled cheese, and I'm gonna grab 2 slices of cheese, and I'm gonna put it on. There was this ball. There were these lines and colors. All right. There's a section. It was red. All right. No, it was red right here. It was red in the back, all right? It was red. It was like a giant thing with like a red fluorescent light, all right? It was like a strobe light, but it didn't blink, all right? And then it was yellow, and then it was blue. No, it was blue over here, and then it was like, there was a ball right here, okay? There was a giant glowing ball. It was like as big as like from here, like there, I don't know. So it was bouncing, okay, it was bouncing off center, and eventually it reached the center of the red, all right, and then it like spread, like parts of the ball spread out. So one went over there, one went like over there, and then the rest stayed here, all right. So then it all like combined again, and then it like went like it all combined and went really fast, like, and the red just disappeared somewhere. The red thingy just disappeared. So then the ball just went and just boom, and then there was this thing. It was a rainbow. It was a tube, and it was like a rainbow. It was like one of those circular slides that you go inside of, and you can't see off of. Like a circular. It was a circular pot. It was a circular slide or something. I don't know. But I was like, it was like something was bringing me down, and I don't even know. I didn't even think about that part. So I was just like going down it. Okay, and then like it was like rainbow and stuff, but it did like there were like all of the colors on it. Okay, so I was going right. Okay, and then like there was this thing, and it was like, and it was the thing. There was this like door thing. Okay, so then the ball bounced on the door, and then it like dissolved into the door. The door opened up, and if you've ever been to the Universal Carnival, that's where it was. And I saw me and my grandmother. So my grandma used to take me to the Universal Carnival. So my grandmother took me to the Universal Carnival, okay, and then I went to a place Okay, I went in there and like something went in my mind and it told me that I had a mission, and it was like this mission. I forgot what the mission was, but then I like drove to this house, and I don't know if it was my home or something. Okay, and then I did the mission. Okay, and then I just like walked out. Okay, and then like stuff started like going away around me, and I wasn't even confused, and I don't know why. So like then I like closed the it was like a casket, and I think I died. So like I just closed the casket myself, and it was like all black around the casket, and so like then it closed, and then I just stopped. I woke up. Okay, and then I woke up again. This is when I went to sleep again, because I went to sleep again, not in that class, but I went to sleep. Okay, it wasn't in school. So I opened the casket and I was walking. Okay, I was walking, and then I went to the thing. Where's my butter? I went to the it was like an NBA court. Okay, so it was black and white. So I was going through like the generations of the NBA. I know it's kind of confusing, but all right. So like it was like black and white. So like those were like the 60s in the NBA. In the 60s, you know, Bill Russell, when Bill Russell was playing. So I was running down the court. Okay, and then I was running down the court again, and it was like the 2000s, well, kind of like the 90s and the 2000s. And I was running down the court with Kobe, and then I was running down the court with Kevin Durant, but he was still on the Oklahoma City Thunder, and then it just cut off because I guess like in the future basketball just stops or something. And then so I ran off, and there was this like black spaceship with like a giant circular window. Okay, so it went through, and I fell on the ship, and I didn't fall in it, and I somehow ended up on it. And so there were these string of pictures, okay, that I was looking at, and like there was a baby right here. And like it got kind of cut off by the picture. It wasn't fully inside of the picture. It was split between two pictures. It was like a row of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was 8 pictures. It was 8 pictures because I remember seeing it. So it was like a row of 8 pictures. All right. So then I looked at it, and I looked at it, and they were talking about how the baby was cut off, and they didn't know. So I'm just sitting there, and they were kind of like not acknowledging me, but they were kind of like acknowledging like I was just a normal person there. And so like then this guy from my mother's job, I don't know his name, so like he walks out, and he was like, oh, you're dreaming right? Oh, you're dreaming right now? Because I was like telling my friend about the dream as I was having it because I was half awake. Okay, this was all in my mind. And so this guy comes out and he's like, oh, you're dreaming right now? Okay, well, let's make it extravagant. And then like stars came out, but they were like really small stars, like nightlight stars that you like put on your ceiling. So they were like coming out, and then it went like all over the ceiling. And then like there was a giant screen, like, okay, and then it came down, and then there was a guy, the father from Coraline with the button eyes, that father, and it was the scene from him playing the piano. He was like, Coraline, okay, and then Coraline came, and she ran across, but she was a lot bigger than she was in the movie, and it was pink, red, and orange. It was a pink, red, and orange sweater. All right, so she grabbed my hand, and she was like, come on, let's go. And then like I was running with her and stuff, and then like we reached this trench, okay, and then I woke up for a while, okay, and then I went to bed, okay, I actually went to bed. So like not in the dream, like in real life, I went to bed. So I came back and Coraline was gone, and this is a part 2 of a dream, so it's really weird. So I got up and I ran, okay, and then I ran like out, like, and then Michael Jackson, it was like a really scary face of Michael Jackson, and he had his thing open, and it was like at the last stages of his life, so he's a white person, and so like he was standing there, he was like this, and he had a red button-up shirt on and black pants on, and then he was like this, and he was like screaming at me. He had like really really sharp, scary teeth, but they were like jagged and yellow and stuff. And so like I did this to his face, and he like moved backwards, and then he just like poof, he just went away. Okay, so then I started running again, and then I was in my school gym. Okay, I was in my school gym. All right, and then the floor just left. It just dropped. The floor dropped. Okay, and then we just started falling, and then I woke up. I don't know what just happened. That just came out. I'm gonna make a grilled cheese. You enjoy your day. I hope your day turns out great. Like, I hope your day is like the best day you've ever had, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I didn't really fully make the grilled cheese yet. I'm gonna do that. And then I'm probably gonna like record another video after. I don't know. Those were actually dreams that I had, and like the whole story was true. But like not the dream part, like me waking up and going back to sleep and like the part 2 and everything. That's real. I don't know. This bottle is empty, so I don't want y'all thinking I'm no. This bottle is empty. My parents would never leave a bottle out by me. This bottle is empty. I'm fine. I'm just acting stupid. So that's basically it. So the last video, of course, of drawing people I drew Terry Crews. It didn't work out. I couldn't upload it. It looks pretty stupid. I'll tell you that. And his hands were not hands. He didn't have hands. They were just arms that were. So I'm gonna make this grilled cheese. Good night. Jesus Christ. I won't stop recording.